Hi, my name is Ben, and just like you, I wanted to start a podcast. Over the last 9 months, I've made an awful lot of mistakes, but I want you to avoid making the same. So here is the easiest and quickest guide to setting up a podcast on YouTube. So this is my first guide, so I really hope it is useful. So in this, what we're going to go through is just the equipment that you need to get going and how to get your podcast out into the world. It's actually much simpler than I thought, so I really want to be able to hopefully get that across. So the 3 things that you're going to need are your podcast, so what you're actually going to be talking about. You're then going to need a microphone, which depending on your budget, you can go from this, which was about £35, up to about 150. It depends on how much you have. You can go way further than that as well, but kind of consumer-wise, between £35 and probably £100 odd. And last but not least, you're going to need a computer. So because I'm that guy, have obviously got a Mac, so I'll be basing this off of my experiences using a Mac. But I know you can also do this on PC for free as well. Okay, so it's pretty simple really, and you won't have to spend as much time as I did on my first podcast. Our first podcast took us about 2 hours to set up, which was a bit of a nightmare because we just didn't know what we were doing in GarageBand. But that's what I'm going to show you right now. So let's jump onto the computer. Okay, so here we are. We have my Mac computer. Now it is recording straight onto the microphone here, so it might not sound perfect until post. But what you have to do is just plug in your microphone into your computer and open up GarageBand. Now, one of the things that we did do is go through project templates and voice. Now, that will actually add like a filter onto your voice. So the best thing to do is actually just go to new project and press choose. And once you're in here, this is when you should then actually press audio. So just press here. You've got your input, which is obviously you can see here the USB microphone, and you then just press create. So I'll leave a link into the description, but there is this kind of patch that I found online, which is absolutely brilliant. And what that does, it kind of alters and compresses your voice in a way that sounds really, really professional. I just change it to time because it's kind of annoying. Get rid of a few of these things. And there you go. That is literally all you have to do to set up a podcast. So what we're going to do is now just obviously press play. And you just have to record. So you can see here that you've literally got the waveforms. Something you can do as well, which is pretty useful, is press this automatic level control. And what that does is pretty much, if you talk a bit louder or someone speaks a little bit quieter, it pretty much levels that off, which is very, very good. Something as well, just to practice, is just how close you need to be to your microphone. I've done it before where I've been a bit too close and it's blown it out. The better thing to do is be a bit further away and you're absolutely golden. So once you have your clip, it's nice and easy from here. All you then have to do is go to share and export song to disk. Nice and easy, and that literally just means you go out and record it as an MP3, which means you can then upload it to the internet. So I'm going to save this. You just press export. It literally converts it into an MP3, nice and easy, and it is saved. So once you have your podcast recorded and your audio recorded, you just go into Chrome or Safari, anything you like. And the one piece of software that I highly recommend and has made my life way easier is Anchor. So Anchor is part of Spotify, as you can probably tell by the design. And all you have to do is set up an account with Anchor. You literally press new episode and you put all the settings in, you go through this. It probably took about a week to be approved by Apple Podcasts, by Spotify, and then you can go around and add Google Podcasts a lot. Okay, and all you have to do then is literally drag and drop your episode in. You can tell that it's literally a 3-second video as it's taken a second to upload. That process is you put the information in, and magically, that is it. That is actually how to get started on a podcast. It is as simple as that. And I think one of the things I really wish I'd found when I was starting the podcast was literally just a quick, simple guide, no bloat, just this is how you do it. So I really, really hope that this has been useful. Please let me know in the comments below if you're wanting some more in-depth areas and maybe some more information on how GarageBand works. There's a few tips on how I then use Final Cut Pro to improve the audio in that way, so I can go a bit more in depth if this is something that you found useful. Right, so there we go. There we have it. That is our 5-minute guide on how to make a podcast. Now, I do really hope that you found it useful, that it has saved you a ton of time. And, I really want to listen to these podcasts as well. So let us know in the comments below what you set up. And I really hope this, you make it in the world of podcasting. So with that, if you found this useful, remember you can help the channel by subscribing. We have all of the products as well down in the description because, affiliate life. And we will see you in the next episode. See you soon.